Ayan. And to know him better, ayan, he is a Chief Executive Officer of BzzWorld Travel. 20 years of travel and tourism industry experience. Let's all welcome Mr. Francioni Mirko!
Okay, as you guys always say, good morning, right?
Yes!
Morning.
Good morning!
Morning.
Good morning!
Alright, you guys want me here or you want me down there? So you don't want to be close to me, okay, I said okay. Alright, even though I have 20 years of experience in hospitality, I'm not that old, so I start very early, okay? Alright, what we're gonna do here, I would like to first understand you guys and what you guys do, okay? So I would want to know, how many know about BWT or BzzWorld Travel? Not even 50%? Wow, okay. Who knows Agoda? Who knows Expedia? Okay. Who knows Booking.com? Okay, what do you guys use here mostly? I wish. That's why, in the case I can go home, you guys can do it by yourself. So, what are these companies that we just mentioned? They are online travel agents or OTA, right?
Yes!
How many of you book online in the case?
Yes!
How many of you book with a mobile phone online?
Yes!
So pretty much everybody. You guys don't like computers, huh? All right. What is BzzWorld Travel? Who can tell me what is BzzWorld Travel? Come on, don't be shy. What is that?
Travel platform. It's an online travel platform.
Is it what?
Online travel agency.
Online travel. What about you guys? What do you guys think? Actually, BzzWorld Travel is a travel agent online on steroids. Simply because none of the travel agents that you know, like Expedia or the others, give you commission, correct?
Yes.
Do you get commission from Expedia?
No.
What about Agoda?
No.
Oh, do you get to introduce others free of charge and get commission out of it, or get reward credits?
No.
Can you travel for free with Agoda?
No.
Can you travel for free with BzzWorld Travel?
Yes.
How?
Tell us
How? Do you guys know?
Yes.
Correct. Travel credits. More people you introduce, more they travel, and you can travel for free, right?
Yes.
All right. So you guys like BzzWorld Travel?
Yes.
So why not all of you use BzzWorld Travel? We don't know that yet. Okay. All right. I'll go through quickly what BzzWorld Travel is all about. How old do you guys think this BzzWorld Travel? No idea. BzzWorld Travel actually is born towards the end of 2018, and we launched on the 26th of May 2019. Okay. Yeah, we can show the disclaimer, no problem. Maybe you can do manually. Okay. I wanted to show you something here that it's about business, okay? It's about the basic why we created BzzWorld Travel and why we created that way. Here I'm showing you a digital era. Everything is now online, correct?
Yes.
Booking, your shopping, they can deliver and everything else. So we want to discuss about something which is history of business. It's not history of the internet, but if you see a traditional company like airlines or telephones take many, many years to reach a number of users. Now we want to show you the potential of the internet that much you have. Look at it. You have Twitter and Facebook 2 to 3 years to develop 50 million users, but it really proved that if you do something that everybody loves, look at that, 8 days for Super Mario to reach 50 million users. That means it proved you right. If you decided to build a business based on digital and based on some very popular product, you will be able to achieve numbers that you never thought about it. This this is a slides that we talked about it in terms of revenue. This is how much money e-commerce retail includes. Okay, look at it here. For this year, they're forecasting at $3.4 trillion and so on. So how much is $1 trillion in pesos? It's 50 trillion, right? Plus minus something like that. So you can see how much money they generate. But e-commerce is good, but there is a lot of work behind e-commerce. So let me show you some examples first. You guys know Alibaba and Amazon, right?
Yes.
They make huge amount of money, but there is a lot of work behind it, a lot of work that it also includes investments and capital, money. Okay? Let me show you what you need, even though you do an e-commerce platform, what kind of work you need. You need, of course, the time for you to create the concept. You need the money, the employees to help you to take care of your customers, the product to sell, an infrastructure for payment and IT, and of course you need to deliver it, right? And what is the most important part these days? Is service, is your people, okay? So we try to create a business that it will encompass everything, but without the major capitalization that you need, okay? 2 examples. I'm sure you guys know Grab, but how many of you know Airbnb? Yeah? Now, both of them are piggyback on a platform, right? Oh, I thought it was mine. So piggyback on the platform. The platform is already created by somebody else, but still, you need to have some kind of capitalization. For example, if you do Grab, you need a car or a motorbike to deliver foods, right?
Yes.
Or Airbnb, you need to buy a house, apartment, or flat, or whatever you want to call it. So it's still a large amount of money that you need to take out. So let me show you something that we want you to concentrate on. We want you to concentrate on something very simple. A system that it goes through booking, a service which is before, during, and after your bookings. And of course, we want you to share all the information on social media, which is much easier these days. Agree?
Yes.
All right. Do you know that every single one person in this room spend at least 5 hours thinking where to go, how to go, which location to go, spending 5 hours discussing with the loved ones or hated ones about holidays and where they want to go next?
Yeah.
Who always does? I do all the time, every week. You guys think about to go away somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yes? You don't always want to be here in Manila, right?
Yeah.
Let me show you. These are the numbers for 2018, guys, which is already double of the forecasted for the e-commerce. So we're talking about the $8.8 trillion versus the 4.3 that e-commerce has as a general rules that stated that you need to have capitalization, you need to have a lot of money, you need to have a lot of people to work with you. What we offer here is very simple, a very simple business module in a sense, or business product that it can be used for you to be a part of this $8.8 trillion. Who want to be 1% of the 40 trillion pesos that you can make out of it? Yes? Maybe don't need to do 1%, maybe 0.00001%, and still good enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when you don't need to spend all the money into it. Who are these people we discussed? Who are the big players? Do you guys know Expedia, right?
Yes.
Do you guys know they own all these companies below? Trivago, Travelocity, Expedia Group, Hotel.com, they all belong to Expedia. Who's the other one? Do you guys know? You mentioned earlier it's part of that company. Correct. Agoda is owned by Priceline. Priceline is the other 50% worldwide OTA control market. Here you can see, sorry, I'm not used to this one. You can now see the kayak is something very similar to Trivago, right? Then you have Agoda similar to Booking.com. They are very similar to each other, but one is more popular in United States and Europe versus Agoda is more to Asia side, right? Now, what else there is around? There are some regional ones. Regional ones, there are such a Zuji from Singapore. Okay? Some of you might use Trip.com, which is actually a sub-company of Ctrip, but it's based in Hong Kong. Then Traveloka, which is actually Indonesia. And of course, you know Ctrip. Ctrip makes 40% of the total amount of money that Expedia does in 1 year, just with China alone. Okay? So you can imagine how much money you can make, even if one of these days you guys decided to go to China. Who wants to go to China and build a business?
Yes.
Doesn't matter if you don't speak Chinese, don't worry about that. I'm sure you will be able to do that.
There's a translator.
I don't, so I live in Hong Kong, so that's the thing. What we want you to do is, we don't want you to sell your trip. We don't want you to sell a dream. We want you to live your dream by going, traveling everywhere you want, with family, alone, or whatever you want to do, business or pleasure. But we want you to experience it. So how we created the BzzWorld Travel, it was based on few selected things. One, that allow you to go anywhere in the world. Of course, meet new friends, right? Do what you love to do, and have enough time to do what you love to do. Spend time with family, which is very important. But of course, make your income every day of the day, or every minute of the day. What we want to do, we want you to give an opportunity to hyper-connect or connect with other people around the world without doing much. You can still connect with them by a system, and you don't need to be really always following up with that. So this is something that we give you, is we allow you to have different product in sense of different system to use and access it. You can use your computer, your mobile phone, your tablet, and so on, by benefiting from the internet. But we want you to also control and connect yourself to others to increase your net worth or your assets, your value, okay? And how we do it? We do travel via e-commerce or internet. This is what we provide. Of course, the computers, tablets, and all that kind of stuff is all available. We do have also Android and iOS apps available and ready to use. Everyone loves to travel. Who do you agree with that? Yes?
Yes.
And who wants to pay full prices these days? Nobody, right?
Yes.
What about if we can give you a product that you can save up to 50, sometimes even more % on your trips, especially in hotels? And who love to change the parameters of hotels level into a way higher, five-star luxury? Yes? What do? We provide a variety of services. Hotels, we put 1 million plus, but currently we have about 1.4 million hotel. Cruises, we actually re-signed a new contract directly with the cruise liners, so you will find a lot more new prices. Car rentals, we have about just over 49,000. We just put round figures here. Tour of activities, which also include car transfer at the airport, there are approximately 22,000. We're reviewing all our suppliers every year. So if we get feedback from you guys, we will review them and change them if it's necessary. Otherwise, we will continue to use them. But we want to always improve our service, what we provide you. And of course, flights. We do provide all major airlines in addition to some of the regional airlines. Okay, some of our partners here, some of you I'm sure you know, Cathay Pacific, Hilton, Hyatt, Accor. We currently have approximately 7,000 contracts, plus minus, with all these companies, which we're benefiting from the prices and wholesale prices. Some examples here, this is hotels in different parts of the world, Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, and Jakarta. All our prices are net prices. When we say net prices, it's a price that we basically get from our supplier and we pass it to you directly. There is no commission whatsoever involved. Some cars, for those who don't like to fly, we do have from the economy side to the SUV and more luxury cars. Some activities for families, educational, and we're coming up with some more program by the end of the year. Actually, we're going to have some experiential tours. Cruises, as we were saying, we just signed a new contract with a new supplier, new provider. So prices are very, very competitive compared to others. But we also do something that neither Agoda does, but they are not so in depth into the a weekly stay. What we call a weekly stay is actually time-sharing property that put in the inventory at very, very cheap prices. If you guys look at it, this one, let's say $199, okay, 8 days, 7 nights, and this one is in North Carolina, United States. This seats 6 people. So if you divide it, basically 7 nights is less than $20, then you divide it by 6. So it's $3 a day per person.
Yes.
Okay? And this is many examples. Of course, you find it even cheaper, and then we start from $129 for 6 people, okay? So we have about 280,000 properties worldwide, including Asia. What else do we give you? We have no travel restriction. That we don't limit you to travel. We don't want you to have any limitations whatsoever. No blackout dates. That means we don't remove the days like Christmas or Boxing days, so you can travel those days as well. Unlimited travel transfer savings is something that I'm sure George will discuss here with you later, because it's a product that we're giving for future discounts into the membership that you're getting from the product from JMI. As I was saying, also prices, B2B, we don't do B2C prices. So whatever, if we get 10, we give you 10. You guys get exactly the same prices with us. And of course, the possibility to make money out of it. Start your own travel agent. Remember earlier we said if you do a conventional business, you need capitalization and lots of different things. So if you want to do a travel agent, or who have intention to do a travel agent, you need a travel agent license. Not in the Philippines actually. Philippines doesn't have any requirement, but any other part of the world you need to have a travel agent license, which is very tedious to get and is expensive to get. We are a non-con travel agent, so fully fledged grade A, and you can start your own business travel agent by using our license. And you don't even need an office, or you don't need anything. You just need to basically share whatever you're experiencing, whatever you bought, whatever you're using with others, and you can exactly use our system. You don't need to get any license whatsoever. You can have uncapped learning in the sense that you can learn a lot of things about the travel, but you can also make a lot of money out of it. What else do we give you? These are some USP that we put together. Of course, the site is ready. We are cheaper than other major OTA, and if we are not, we do have some in place which you will find on our website that you can compare the prices and get compensated on that. Responsive website. Our website is 100% online, all 24/7. You don't need to buy any hotel room nights or flights or whatever with us if you want to sell it, to introduce to others. We already provide all of it. The minimum expense that you have is actually the membership that you buy from JMI. That's why your low investment will bring you to a low risk. It's only the membership, but after all, even if you decided not to do the business, you can still use the membership and travel yourself. We know that if you want to start a business, apart from the capitalization, apart from the information that you need to promulgate to others, you need marketing materials, right? Yeah. So we do provide all of it. We provide brochures, which can be used either digitally or can be printed. We provide banners for those who have home office, or those that like to promote something else, that you can see some around the office here. All these are ready for you to bring it to the printer, and you can print it out. We also provide marketing materials or marketing videos that you can show to others, just maybe to break the ice or just to do it as an introduction. But we also understand that not everybody is computer savvy. They don't know how to use the system. So we have full tutorial videos here, how to use the system from A to Z, and we do provide actually variety of languages, which are English, Chinese as simplified Chinese, French, Spanish, Bahasa, Indonesian, Korean, Italian, Portuguese, and Russian for the time being. All our tools are already translated into that, okay? So you don't need to worry about that. We keep maintaining all the brochures and everything else up to date. So every time we change something, then we all update. And you can download them all, or you can use for the tutorial videos and HD videos marketing directly from YouTube. So they're not gonna be loading and loading slow. But we actually have created something else, but I wanted to know who likes BzzWorld Travel now after you guys know a little bit more on that?
Yes.
No, 100%?
Yes.
Come on, put it up. Yeah, at least I look good with my boss. Come on. Yeah? Alright. I don't have a boss, but it's okay. Now, the most important part is travel agent is good. It's an interesting concept. And it's very useful for those who don't really want to talk to customer service, don't want to waste time on the phones and everything else. So we have created something else. So I would like, before I introduce you this one, I would like to play a video that shows some of the FDI team has been experiencing to be pampered, who likes to be take somewhere and have a lot of fun. Yes? Who likes the beach? Who likes the mountain? Who likes the adventure? Who likes to just laze around on a stretch and just get suntan? I'm the only one that does, right? The only one who does the suntan. But this trip is something that we have created. It is a predated program, something that we want to share with you, something that we want to share the experience and have a lot of fun together. It doesn't matter if you don't know the other person, but you will definitely have a lot of it. So we actually had one for FDI recently. I hope, and I can see some familiar faces, that you guys really enjoyed it when you guys were there in May. We are planning to have one sea trip every single month. For Phuket, it was in May. Then we had actually in Penang. We have in Bali, which will be coming very soon in November. And we have Siem Reap also in November. We will have December Kuala Lumpur and so on. You can find all the details of BzzTrips on our BzzTrips.com. But only those who are BWT members. Okay, we got it. This is Mirko from BzzWorld Travel, and we introduce a new brand to your customer. The new product name is BzzTrips, and it's actually an experiential product. We got lots of fun because we want our customers to experience something completely different than what they experience now. So why don't you join me here?
Malaysia. And beside me is my partner. Now today, this trip organized by BWT is amazing. From the point we arrived, the activities, the welcome dinner, amazing. We felt really pampered, very loved.
this trip 很棒，我一定会推荐给我的朋友。
Join this trip and experience it yourself.
As you can see, guys, there's a lot of fun going on, right? Yes. You guys want to see where is the next trip? Can we please play the new video? This trip is actually available for sale. Dr. Young, I'm sure, will share the link where you need to go, specifically and only for FDI. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, my memory serves me right, 8th to the 11th of November. Okay, so this is only FDI group. There is nobody else joining you, so it would be an interesting group to enjoy all of it. So I wanted just to tell you a little bit more what other products in terms of district packages we do, and then I'll leave the microphone to George. Okay, this is our website. BZtrips, the website URL is actually bztrip.com. Only those who are already BWT members can enter the website. Okay. It's completely separated from JMI shop. So if you want to buy a BZtrips, you just buy it here. Okay. Currently, we started with Asia, and then we will move forwards towards the Western world. So Asia is by the end of this year. Then we'll be going to Central Asia, India, Russia, and so on, Europe, and then we're going to the Latin and North America. We're planning to have one BZtrip every month, but as we we wish to, is our dream, and we want to live the dream. We want to have one beach trip every week if we can. Okay, with all your support, of course. Now, this is just a sample. That is the bouquet that you guys saw the video. What includes is 4 days, 3 nights. We have 3 days. You have accommodations, welcome dinners, an arranged tour for activities, and so on. The next one is actually in Guilin. This one will be, if I'm not mistaken, in February on 2020. Bali, Indonesia is for you guys in November. We have Siem Reap also in November. Vietnam is just finished, and we also have Shanghai, Beijing, Jakarta, and as per requested, we do have Tokyo.
Yes.
Okay. Tokyo, I don't show you now simply because we're just making some changes, but Tokyo will be during the Sakura time, April. So we want you to enjoy, also experience that part. Yeah? Like it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright. There is one more product which we actually launching in October. But I just wanted to leave it as a surprise for you because surprise is always the best. Because we want to make sure that you guys understand and like most Biscuit first. But the new product is called BzzGetaways. BzzGetaways is something that is much more flexible than Biscuits. You dictate your own dates and you dictate your own date per se. Who you want to go with, wife, girlfriends, or whatever it's going to be. And that is a very, very easy way to enjoy.